I landed before you got here. I landed before everybody was waiting. I was like, oh, hey, Instagram, it's me, T from the Pattersons taking the train to Tibet. Well, this is a Grand Rising report. Oh, still got, so I still have my clothes in my mouth. Every night, every middle of the night, whatever, whenever I wake up from my REM sleep, I put a clove under my tongue. And that assures, I think it assures, I don't know, I should put the thing on and find out about the snoring. I don't know. It assures that my tongue stays down and my mouth stays closed and I'm breathing through my nose and then, I get the benefits of a clove going into my stomach. Don't worry about it. I'll pop it back in after this because I have enough problems speaking right now because I still got the Bell's palsy to do. I gotta get this last bit of Bell's palsy done so that I can finally get back to articulating as I usually can. But right now I got this. Don't worry about that part. Hey, look. Grand Rising Report. You know the Grand Rising Report. First of all, it's still blue light. I think it's come to the end of blue light. So shout out to Blue Light Brigade. Since we're talking about brigade, let me just say, what happens with Grand Rising Report, I usually report on something that happened in the last, let's say 48 hours, whatever it is. And I haven't really talked, I really don't talk a lot about the Ukraine situation, even the Middle East situation or the Ukraine situation. Not that I can't research it, but I get information about it, but I don't really like that. But I have to say, a couple of things happened. I was futzing on, when I woke, I was futzing on the Instagram, and I found that Lorna Elias, she had sent she had reams and reams of, I should say, like, she had sent a lot of posts, whatever have it, or I got a lot of posts from her. So I went through them, and then ended with one that I did, just about the being a nowist and stuff like that. And then okay, so I finished with that, and then it was getting close to whatever. I wanted to make some tea, so I went upstairs and got my thing. I put cinnamon bark in the thing, and then I take my what's it called? I know what it is. I always gotta look it up. It's from Carola. This substance from Carola. It's orange. You put a little bit of anything, and it really turns your thing orange, a big time orange. And it's called stone something. I forget. It's sapon wood. Sapon wood. It's called Pathumungam. Pathumungam. That doesn't matter. It's orange kind of like bark, whatever. Well, it's shapes like that. And my cinnamon bark. I get them both from Carol's shop, Carol's Spice Shop here in Horville. I am in India right now, as you well know. So I was making that, and I was listening to Danny Hypunk. So when I want to find out what's going on in the Ukraine war, I pay attention to Danny because he has people that I can understand. Blah, blah, blah. And all these other people, I don't know. I think they got agendas. I like Danny. So he had on his paddle, he had Ray McGovern. Now you say, okay, Ray McGovern. You say, wait a second, click, 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 click. In my brain, I'm going like, hey, this means something. I better pay attention, right? Because Lorna sends me something, and here is Ray on this panel, with some other folks, right? And Danny's show. You have to understand, Lorna Elias is the one that brought Ray McGovern to the fore, to our attention, right? In the early 2000s. She's the one, because he was as happy, just like me, he was just happy as a clam doing what he was doing. And she kept on bugging him, because he's ex-CIA, and he was working with, with some people. They were doing some, download stuff. They wasn't looking for no aggrandizement. They wasn't looking for no fame and stuff like that. And she kept on bugging. No, you got it. And finally, he caved. Oh, you got to hear it, the Pacifica people. We're tenacious. Because we ain't got nothing to lose. Nobody's paying us, and so what happens is they'll pull your paycheck if you don't do. Basically, if you're in the Pacifica, a real, I shouldn't say it that way, but I'll say a real Pacifica person, if they get on they see something, they'll like right now. I got a project that I've been literally. I have a project as an audio dramatist. I've been for years since I left BH, since the '90s. I've had this project. And I gotta get it done. That's one of the reasons why don't worry about that part. Look, so they're on the panel with a battle, and it seems like the Russian forces. Remember when Putin put on his military attire, and went and visited the troops. Basically, he was giving orders, saying, "Hey, yo, this is enough. These people in our territory, we got to get to the Ukrainians in our territory. They got to go. This has got to end." Right? That's what he's telling them. Right? Okay. That's what they're discussing on the panel. Then Trump had said somebody, our commander in chief. I'm sorry, the American commander in chief, namely the president of the United States, had sent some cat, to visit Putin and say some stuff. But Putin was just getting back on the thing, and he took a while to get to it. So when the guy got there, they said blah 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 blah. He goes back and tells Trump, "Hey, look, he ain't backing down. That boy's serious, right?" And Tom said, "Yeah, man, I know." Well, maybe he didn't say it like that, but I'm saying like that. Yeah, man, I know. But I told these idiots. I don't know. We got into it because that old man. I don't know that cat that was before me. Even the cat before him, the Obama. Even he knew not to do it. And not to get involved with this whole thing. And in fact, his Secretary of State at the time said, "No, don't do it." He said, "Yeah, they agreed." But then that guy stayed on and went to Biden and then flipped or whatever have you. But this whole thing even started before that. Started with that Victoria woman. Where is she now? She's someplace that's still in, isn't she? She ain't got no military experience. She's just a think tanker. I don't know what kind of think tank she come from. So here it is. A woman has no military, started this whole problem. And the first president listened, said, yeah, like that. The second guy, they got rid of her, but the ramifications of what she started is still going on, right? Because she's the one that put these idiots, this clown, this they call me a talk show host. This boy was actually a clown. He was a comedian. At least my show was serious, Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going on. But here's the deal. So what's happening now is that basically the Ukrainians are surrounded. The Russians about to say, "Look, y'all got to give up because we don't want to be killing nobody. We don't kill them. You're honorable soldiers like we are." And they say, "Wait a second. Oh yeah, you're the honorable soldiers. We're going to treat you like soldiers, because all the stuff that happened." But these folks, these from all over the world, they send a bunch of mercenaries in there, and those mercenaries are not honorable. They just want money. So if you surrender, we let you go. But if those guys, we ain't letting them go. We're gonna axe them because they've been axing us. You know what I mean? Without, they get money to access them. Now we're going to give them what they get their money for. The reason why I bring that up, because everybody talks about the politics this and the politics that, but nobody talks about the mercenaries. A lot of these conflicts, these wars, that have to be buttressed or how you say, tip of the speared by mercenaries. The mercenaries don't care whether they, as long as they get paid. Well, if you're gonna don that kind of thing, then you got to pay the price. So if it comes to a point where, anyway, Putin sent a clear message. Look, he's gonna treat the soldiers like soldiers, but mercenaries, he's gonna kill them because they're nothing but terrorists to him and to the Russian people. Let's put it that way. So were I a mercenary, which I'm not, I would never be. I say, whoops, time to split. I'll take early leave. I'll take my money and get out of there because it ain't going to work well. And then it's time to go on to a new job. There'll be another conflict. There'll be something happening. Hey, what's happening in Africa? Yeah, hey, maybe we can go to Africa and cause mayhem there, or get paid for destabilizing those kind of people. Maybe not. We'll see what happens. But that's the point. The point is this Ukraine thing, that's over with. Stick a fork in it, it's done. Okay? But I'm more interested in, because this whole mercenary thing, I say abhorred. I blow a booger on the bellies of the belly shoes of these people. I'm talking about the people that hire the mercenaries. Now, because let me put it this way, and I've put up this before. How do you become a mercenary? Well, a tried and true way is to join any army namely the U.S. Army, because they train you very well, right? You do your little whatever years, and then you jump out, and now you're fully trained, and if you're really a psychotic mercenary, you want to kill, you know. So you're looking to get killed and get paid rather well, because the U.S. military is nothing but poorly paid mercenaries, because you're doing the bidding of corporations. So trust me on that part, okay? So for me, I want the Ukraine war to end, because those mercenaries got to go, right? I want it to. Now we said I don't want anybody. Let me back up. Let me just say, like, this thing is going to end. It's not going to end pretty, right? And a lot of the people involved, these players involved, they are not the people that are in charge, like the European Union people, whatever. They have no military background. This whole thing was started by some woman who's like beyond psychotic, you know, when you think she could, I could take over the world, you know, kind of person, but just by other women who said that. You say, oh, he's picking on women. He's picking on women. Yes, I am. Tulsi Gabbard is an exception. She's the one that said, hey, you got to stop this. She's a woman that was in the military. So a lot of the people a lot of stuff we have in our politics, in politics right now, are people who have no military experience. They've been think tanked, you know, most of their life. They've been surrounded by the same idiots that tell them the same stuff. They're in an echo chamber, and they think that this is as an audio dramatist, even if I'm going to create an audio drama that has the military, I got to do my research, and my research includes dealing with real people who've been in that situation. These people don't even do that. They ask somebody a question, but they ask them in such a way that they'll get the answer they want, and plus they ask people in such a way, those people that they're asking are people that are basically political too. Even if they were in the military, they're political. I'm getting too far in the weeds with this. I'm just saying, stuff is happening, and what we need to do on this planet is stop the mercenary-isms that's happening, because people want to get paid. They want to get more money than whatever. Mercenaries need to just be disbanded. Just be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Okay, got to go. Talk to you later. Be well.